All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. We're gonna do our Fireball Sorcerer today. We're gonna play him today, and we're gonna do some runs for y'all. You know what? Let's get this set so I'm available. There you go. All right. If you want to join, now's the time. Just do a request to join. What I really would like to do is I'd like to start off running some Infernal Hordes, like maybe 2, wave 10. This character is not going to be anywhere near OP like the Spiritborn, but hopefully I can keep you alive in them. So that's where I'm going to start the day. If you want to join me, do it. We're going to do some Durell later for sure. Right now, I want to get these going. Okay. Here we go. Since they nerfed the elixir, yeah, I don't blame you. A lot of people just said they were done. I'm gonna be on for at least a couple hours here. I mean, we just really just started right now. So all you got to do is request. It's made biker pound 1605 1605. All right. You do a friend request to that. I accept it. Then you do a request to join. What's up, John? Good to see you, man. I'm gonna be on for at least 2 hours. Probably. It really depends on how many mats I have and how long that lasts. But I'm thinking it's gonna be close to a 3-hour stream. Follow me. Okay, you too. Follow me. Oh, see, look. What was that? What was that? That was just when you said he's godly. Look what happened. He just ran over here and died for no reason. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Huh. Yeah, you guys go. You go ahead and choose. I'm just here to kill. I don't need anything. I'm just here to help you guys. I don't need this Obudicite really at all. It's so weird. What killed me? I didn't look and see. That was very odd. Oh, my barrier dropped, but still, my life was full. That was very strange. There wasn't anything left alive. Very weird. Very weird. Or maybe my life wasn't full. Maybe I just didn't look at it quick enough. Something that was very strange. What's up, Ron Almighty? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, Chumba. All right, so now the group is full. Okay. I started watching chat there. Should have done that. Sorry. You guys go ahead and pick your choice. I'm just here to run them. Something to do. Waiting for PoE 2 Friday. I like this build. I like this character a lot. My fireball source I really like a lot. I just think he's a little bit underrated. But yeah, he's also, you know, like it was just pointed out by Kate Evan. If you let your barrier drop though, you're done. He's very squishy if he loses his barrier. Plus my glyphs are not leveled. My glyphs are at 60. Chumba actually helped me get them up to 60, to be honest. They were a lot lower. And my druid doesn't even have all of his glyphs, and he's still a killing machine. Beautiful. Oh, Chumba, you have a fireball. I thought you have a fireball source. I thought you were doing a different one. I didn't know that. I know you were working on it. I couldn't remember which one it was. The hardest part about this guy was getting his cooldown above 40%, to be honest. That was actually the hardest part. It took me the most time to do. Whoa. I was gonna try to res you, and I thought, better not. Let's wait. You deleted the sorcerer. So what's this build then that you're talking about that you're doing? What is it? That you're doing all the damage with? I'm very interested. I know you told me about it, and I just can't recall it, to be honest. Get him in range. There they are. Oh, crushing hands. That's right. That's what you said. Man, I've seen some crushing hands builds. People are just destroying everything. Doing good, guys. Doing really, really good. Best place to farm ruins? It depends like what ruins you're wanting. Like if you're wanting legendary ruins, that it's going to be bosses. Any, you know, just go and like if you go, actually bosses is a really good place. Also Undercity, if you're using the right tribute, can get you some good ruins. Man, where else? I've hit thousands now on your spirit board. Awesome private photo. That's so good, bro. You're rushing crushing hands too. Good morning, James. The best place for ruins, I mean, when I run bosses, I get way too many ruins. I'm giving them away. I mean, honestly. And I know that if you go, like, if you're at Torment 1 and you run Torment 1 bosses, Torment 4 bosses are going to drop all legendary ruins. Very rarely will you see anything else, if ever. Then as you go down, you'll start seeing, like, I think Torment 1 drops blues, if I remember correctly. So it really depends on what kind are you farming, you know, what is it you're looking for, and that'll determine where you want to go. Once you get a spirit-born in your group, honestly, you don't have to do anything. We could, all of us that are not spirit-born, if we went and stood in the corner, we could. I'm serious. I mean, we did it once in a dungeon. I had my spirit-born and everybody stepped aside and it was just bam, dead. We were fighting, I forget, I think it was Darrell. And then with my mighty throw barb, we did the same thing. We all stepped back. And we had one spirit born in our group, and he just demolished everything. There's a whole lot of them there that dropped, huh? Good job. Over 1,000 already, guys. Superb. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Doing great. Yeah, he's not happy. Well, we're gonna burn for some Obitusite. I am. I don't know what these other guys are gonna choose, but I'm choosing Obitusite. Don't really need it, but I think this character actually does have two pieces that are not 100% completed, masterworked. Pull them in here. There we go. Ah, we're full. We're full. We're full. Beautiful. There you go. Grab all of your stuff. Make sure you got everything. Bosses will go down super quick because we're, again, with a Spiritborn, it's pretty fast. Okay. You guys know how it goes. Which chest is which. Open the one you want and your guild. I want mats. All right, this one's gold, this one's mats, this one's gear. If you're looking for a gear piece, that's where you want to go. All right, we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna pop another one here. Let's go back to town. Then we're gonna go run bosses. Okay. What is going on? They spawn and die. Yeah, they do. Okay, so let's get this stuff gotten rid of here. It feels nice doing this character instead of my Spiritborn. I am super psyched. Although he died in there, didn't he? I don't know how that happened either. All right, so I'm gonna pop another one here, guys. It's gonna be another 10. All right, let's do it. And then we'll go kill Darrell. Bunches. Look at this pretty group. I gotta start watching. I start watching chat, and then I'm not even noticing if I'm targeting anything or not. So, not smart. Oh, we gotta go this way. Go this way. This way. This way. There we go. Yeah, T10 is the wave 10s, yeah. Yep. The biggest problem with this guy, I think, is he doesn't have much range. I mean, he's supposed to be ranged, but actually, it seems like his range is a bit short, in my opinion. But especially when you're inside that ring right there, trying to pull him in there. Yeah, only one needs to be in the ring. I agree, but usually I can stand within there and I can pull him in. But this character, he has a tough time actually ranging him out. It seems like his range is short. I mean, the Familia, it's got some good pop to it, but like right there, the range is really short. It's just very strange. It would probably help though if my glyphs were all leveled up too, so that's probably has a lot to do with it. Because my glyphs are only at 60. So yeah. Just tired of playing. It was between this or I was thinking, do I go with the barb? Do I go with, I just didn't want to do Spiritborn anymore. I'm so sick of it. Yeah, they totally rely on the conjuration now. I mean, they really, I think they kind of screwed up, in my opinion, they screwed up the sorcerer pretty bad, but I still think this build is not too bad. I mean, it just relies on some key things that you really have to make sure you have. You know, cooldown, big time, critical strike damage, at least above 80%. You know, I mean, there's some parts to it that I think are kind of a pain in the butt, but And even then, it still isn't as good as it was in any of the previous seasons, I think, but that's just me. I think the Necro got pretty screwed up too, in my opinion, but But really, if your group has one Spiritborn in it, you don't have to do anything. The rest of your group can kind of be on vacation because that one Spiritborn is just going to annihilate everything. What's up, Sybil? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, lots of attack speed. My attack speed actually is low. That's why I drank that attack speed elixir, because my attack speed is just a little bit low on this build right now. And there are a couple Paragon opportunities that are open to me to use, but I just haven't taken them yet. It would probably fix it real quick. But for now, I just drink the elixir. Ran into an invisible wall right there. What class is this? This is the Sorcerer, Fireball Source. It's a pretty fun build. I like it. It's kind of dependent on a few things, but it's actually a pretty simple build. I did see that they were making another Sniper Elite game, but what I don't like about the Sniper games is, well, maybe they've changed it. I would like to see like some co-op play added to them and stuff like that, that I don't know. But yeah, I did see that there was one made. I haven't played the series for a while just because of, it gets kind of boring. Oh, you can do co-op in Sniper 5. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Like I said, I haven't played it for a while. I would like to see multiplayer added to it. You know, it would just be, I just think it would help it a lot. I don't know if they've done that. I don't think so. I mean, I'm surprised to see that they added co-op, so that's good news. What's up, Ginger Bear? Good to see you from Alberta, Canada. You got me in Florida, USA, so about as far away from each other on the continent as we can get. Almost. There's still a little bit of room. Beautiful job, guys. Okay. After this, we'll go run some Durrell. All right, one more wave to go. Ghost Recon was another really good game, I thought, too, for its day. I just wish that it would have been a little bit more supported. Kind of went to the wayside, too. UK meters. Longest shot. There we go. Grab up all your stuff, you guys. Make sure you get it all. There we go. And that's it. Okay. Now we're going to go empty our bags after this. And we're going to go to Durrell. I'll mark it on the map here for y'all. Let's do that. We're going to go there. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Appreciate the star. Appreciate heart, the whole 9 yards, always. Yes, I'm using the Fireball Sorcerer. What's up, mate? Good to see. I mean, John, it's good to see you, said mate. Okay, let me go get rid of this gear. We'll head to Durrell. I really like using this dude. I like using my Mighty Throw Barbarian a lot too. I don't get much opportunity to use them, it seems like. Let me just finish these off real quick while I'm standing here. I've got this one that's not done. Let's get it. Oh, and that's exactly what I needed on that piece right now. I needed a lucky hit chance. I needed at least one little thingy on it. There we go. Let's get this one done. Now we're good. Right, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Everything's 3. Okay, that's perfect. All right, there you go. Now it's just a matter of upgrading to multiple GAs. Oh, okay, we're gonna go to Durrell. I didn't even upgrade the horse on this guy. Look at, he's still got the same horse. They're just the standard. Well, he's got some movement speed though, huh? Just a couple runes short, John. Really? Dang, that sucks. Oh, you're in the chamber already. Just a couple runes short. That blows. Tonight, John, I don't know what your schedule is like. Yeah, sorry, G-Bob. I saw it already when I was there. I can't watch the chat and keep up with everything here. But give me a time for tonight, John, and what time zone you're in, and I'll meet you and I'll give you whatever you need, because that sucks. Trust me, I've got a bazillion of them. You saw yesterday I was throwing them on the ground. Okay, I'm East Coast too, so that works out good. Give me a time that works for you, and I guarantee you I'll come on and meet you. And Alex is online now, right now as well. I don't know if you're at work, John, or if you're online or what, but if you're just a couple runes short, that's sad. We can fix that real quick. I'll be on for, till, probably 2:30, maybe 3, but then when I have to go, I have to go. It's kind of when I run out of mats, or if my dog decides that, hey, I'm done. But if you give me a time tonight or late afternoon or whatever, I guarantee you I will meet you and we'll get it taken care of. Oh, maybe you're on before I leave. That'll work perfect too. All right. Either way, if not, just send me a message, whisper or whatever, and I'll definitely meet you at a time. Whoops. Awesome, Daniel. I'll have to get that approved and all of that. That's awesome. Those people in that group are awesome too. No, Ron, you're good. There's nobody's asking for that, bro. No. Nobody's asking for that. No. He needs some ruin. He needs a couple ruins is all. And we'll get together. I'll get him those later. Don't worry. No worries. And if I don't get him to him, Alex will find him. Somebody will get him to him. Yeah, it's really nice to be able to help people. It really is. The first thing you're going to want to get your glyphs up, which is always a pain in the butt. It is. Getting your glyphs leveled up are really a pain. Sometimes it's worth it to just group up with me or Chumba and have us just run a bazillion of them in a row. Although I do hate the pit, but I do help out when necessary. Voice chat. I don't use a voice chat. I'm a 2 PC system, so my microphone isn't hooked into my game computer, although I could do a connection and make that happen. I just haven't. It would probably help if I was. I would not argue that at all.
You can still use these.
A lightning druid? Yeah, I really like druid too. I always like my druids. Always. I did the companion druid just because I'd never done it before, and I had done a lightning druid in past seasons. So but yeah, I think druids are fun. Just my whisper caches. Yeah, 27 caches and you're at 60. If you open up 27 whisper caches, you're at 60. The problem is getting 27 caches isn't super efficient either. I mean, but there are some quick ways that you can get those whispers, the grims, pretty fast. You just made him last night and that's already, huh? I'm just right now I'm focused on Friday. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I am. I'm sitting there looking at what class do I, because all 6 classes are not going to be I mean, all the classes are not going to be available at early release for Path of Exile Friday. Only half of them. I think only 6. So I wanted to create the Krona class Friday on that game, but it's not going to be available. So I've just been kind of doing research and figuring out which one I want to do. I've done a lot of past builds in PoE, and I don't want to repeat them. I wanted to create the Krona class. It's a brand new. I just think it looks awesome. But that doesn't look like it's going to be out until the full release, which is sometimes a problem in that game because you don't really, when you create one character, you kind of pretty much stick to it. You don't do a whole lot. I haven't anyway. I haven't done like tons of alts like I do in Diablo. Because Diablo is just so easy and fast. I love my barbarians. It's my favorite. Oh, I will be doing Tater Tot Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern time, bro. You will see me with PoE 2. I will even be streaming as it loads and installs. I'm gonna tell you that. I am excited. I am excited for it. I really am. Because I'm a PoE player anyway, I'm so looking forward to something new from them. Just because that studio rocks. They are the best. That studio is incredible, and they really do give a crap about their players. In my opinion, it's a studio that really does care. All right, so we've seen no mythics so far, if I am correct. I haven't seen anybody call one out. It looks like so far in about what, the 10 minutes we've been here, maybe 20 minutes. We average about 10 to 14 mythics every hour. It's all about patience. It really is. Last night, John was it took him an hour and 45 minutes before he got his first one. And then, oh, Ron just got the Andariel's message. And then it just started rolling for him. Okay, there we go. We got one. Okay, let's make that more. Yeah, it did. Last night it took you quite a while to get your first mythic, man. But I always tell people it's all about patience in this game because these are not algorithm. These are random. I mean, they can tell you it's algorithm, but trust me, it's random. These guys haven't. If you played World of Warcraft, you realize that Blizzard Not just Diablo, but the whole Blizzard staff doesn't know how to write algorithms. They're clueless. But that's okay. Sometimes random works to your favor, like last night or yesterday, not last night, yesterday, Gone in our group, he got 13 mythics. Actually, I think it went up. I think he got like 16 or 17 mythics in the 2 hours that we ran. It was incredible. I know that the last count before he got some more was at 13. That guy, he was pulling them in. Yeah, I don't know, John. I just know, thank you for those diamonds too, by the way. I just know that it was like it was frustrating because I like I said last night, in all of the seasons, I've only had 2 people that didn't get anything. And one, you were going to be my second. And I'm like, damn, what else can we possibly do here? Now, I'll tell you that I do know for a fact that it doesn't make a difference if I give you the match and you drop them, because the other person that didn't get anything on my runs, that's what I did with him. I started giving him all the mats and had him drop them in, thinking, okay, maybe that's it. Still didn't change. Oh, yeah, I was glad yesterday when you finally got some stuff, bro. I was a happy man. Now, sadly, you didn't get the shroud, which is what you wanted, but you did get enough pieces that you can make it. We just need to get you those ruins. Level on your... How do you have glyphs left to level? I mean, really, bro, I'm surprised all of your glyphs aren't at 100 right now. As many times as you run people through the pit to help them out. There we go. That was the Starless Sky Ring. It's probably 1G. Oh, no, it was not. It was a spear. All right. Okay. So we've gotten 2 mythics in about 20 minutes now. Maybe about 30 minutes, maybe. I don't know, because we started off running Infernal Hordes, and we ran a couple of them. Yeah, John, you were too. That's what I just kept saying. You just got to be patient, because it'll happen. But sometimes, like last night, I started getting pretty sketchy about if I was gonna be able to get you one. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this guy mythics. And then once you got one, bam, it just started. I was like, sadly, it just happened so late in our stream. But I think you ended up with 4 at total. I think mythics yesterday. Maybe 5. I thought it was 4. What is my current damage? I have no idea. No clue. I don't really pay attention to that. If I'm dropping bosses and running in-game content, I don't really care, to be honest.
The forge is always hot.
I used to display it, but I turned it off because viewers were complaining that my screen was just full of nothing but numbers. They couldn't see the action, so I had to turn it off. But I mean, normally the screen was full and people complained, so I was like, all right, I can turn it off. That's no big deal. It actually has made it more difficult for me sometimes when I'm trying to gauge, did that change do good or bad? Because I'm lazy and I don't go back and turn it on. I just go, well, how fast did I kill him? Right now, it's hard to say because we have a Spiritborn in our group. And once you have a Spiritborn, the rest of us could all go and stand back in the corner. There we go, another mythic. That's what, 2 in a row right there. Chest armor. Which one is it? Let's see. Shroud, there you go. And you got a shroud too. Oh, so double drop. I got a shroud, you got a shroud. That worked out beautiful, right? So what, we're at 5 mythics now in about 30 minutes. We usually average 10 to 14. We're a little behind it, actually. Oh, you're talking about this number, this attack power? Yeah, my attack power honestly just went up because of this, but it wasn't like, I want to say 45, 4,600, 4,700. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Ron. I was telling everybody yesterday that you are the good luck charm. That usually when you're in a group, it seems like everybody pulls in more mythics. Everyone in the group. I was just saying that yesterday when John, I was having problems getting John a mythic. I was like, man, if Ron Almighty was in here right now, everybody would have like 6. Instead, Gon had like 17. He was pulling in incredible amount of mythics yesterday. It was amazing. I think I pulled in like 5. John pulled in 4 or 5. Spree pulled in, I want to say maybe 6 or 7. And we ran for maybe about, because we started off doing the pit, getting everybody up to T4. So I think maybe we were on for a little less than 3 hours, and running bosses for probably 2 hours of that time, maybe. There, you see, this is a prime. There you go. This is how it would be. Well, he went down. That's how it would be without a Spiritborn. Like with my Spiritborn, is bam, he's dead. But with this character, with this guy, my sorcerer or my barbarian, my barbarian's pretty instant taking him down. But this guy's a little slow. His glyphs are not leveled up. They're at 60. He is not totally where he should be yet. But he's good enough that I can at least play him. I really wanted to play something different. No, don't worry, G-Bob. Don't worry about you in the bathroom. It happens. With 3 glyphs at level 1 and the other 2 are at 21. Boss summoning materials, I don't collect them. I get mine through IGGM. I'm done farming shit. I would say the best way to probably get them is the fastest, most efficient way is at the den. But if you want to farm them, then it's going to be probably running Hell Tides.
Don't ruin all that work.
Run that maiden boss over and over and over. Open chests like crazy. I think Undercity, I can't remember. Is there a tribute for mats? I think maybe not. The other way is you can go to the alchemist and you can make them. You can make summoning materials. You can make pretty much everything you need. But I mean, you're gonna have to have mats to make them too. So yeah, I think mats is farming for mats is really not very efficient. Well, they made it a little bit easier, I think, because so many cinders are falling now in Helltide that they don't even have enough chests for you to open, but you'll get a lot of mats that way. Yeah, Undercity tributes I think is a good way. Oh, I'm ready for PoE 2, bro. 2 p.m. Friday. I'm telling you, 2 p.m. Friday, I will have my stream is going to delay until then. And I'm actually so excited about it. I'm actually going to make my waiting, starting soon screen is going to be the loading and installing of it, because I know it's not going to go fast. I mean, my PC's quick, so it won't be super long, but yeah, I'm super excited. Can't wait. But it's going to be, I think, a massive install. We'll see. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, I went ahead and did it too, bro. I mean, I paid for it. I am a little bit disappointed in the fact that I'm like, okay, now wait a minute. I just paid you for early access, which is cool. I don't mind doing that. It was pretty affordable, right? Instead of waiting for the free version, the free release. But why are other people already playing it? And some streamers have already got slapped by GG saying, "Hey, why are you posting this material?" and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, I still see people playing it, and so I'm going, what did they pay? You know, I'm like, huh? Because at first I thought it was just reviewers. I thought it was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. There's a lot of gamer digital sites out there that are going to review it, and I thought reviewers had it. But now, like today, I saw a lot of them on Twitch playing it, and I'm going, how did they get that? Why did I pay $30 then? And I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, it's, I don't know, kind of weird. Yeah, maybe they paid more. I know that, there was a thing, and I don't think and maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I read a thing that said something about, if you were a big contributor over the last 10, 11 years, $500 or more, you got a perk. And maybe that was the perk. I don't remember, to be honest. And I don't really care. I just thought it was odd that I was like, well, wait a minute. If it was early release and I paid $30 to play the early release, why is there a release being played now? What's that release? The early release? I mean, I wasn't aware of that. Now, I will say this, that a long time ago, when I was playing PoE, GGG contacted me an email about a creator, something, I forget what it was. I deleted it. I mean, I was like, I'm not interested. I don't care. And so maybe it was, if you agreed to that, you got some type of early. There's another mythic. I don't know. I just thought it was very weird. Paid for the early release, but there's other people playing the early release. Dr. Popular, I could say any game is bad. Doesn't mean it's true. I play D4 for a simple reason, because it's very simple, and my mind, when I used to come home from work, my brain was blitzed. I didn't have to think. I could go into this game and just mindlessly kill stuff. Very easy game. PoE wasn't that. Grandfather, there you go, Ron God. There you go. We're at like 9 right now. Nine mythics. PoE, Last Epoch, same thing. I play every game for a different reason. And I think that a lot of people, that's the whole thing, is that's what's cool about being human. Some people like, some people hate. Some people like this game, some people hate this game, some people like PoE, some people hate PoE. Everybody's choice. I think letting one person's influence your decision on what you think is kind of silly. That's why you have a brain. You can figure it out on your own. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's like, okay, it's pretty simple. I mean, really, it's to each their own. You know what I mean? Everybody has an opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. But trust me, everybody's got one.
There's that.
And another spark. I think season 7 D4 has major potential if they will just do it. And I do believe there are a couple key areas. I think there's a couple key things that need to happen for Blizzard, for Diablo to take off. And I'm going to be super blunt right here. Rod Ferguson needs to be fired. Rod Ferguson should be fired. If you Google his name, he has killed every franchise he's ever worked for. Every single franchise. Every game, he killed it. I think he needs to go. He was hired right after D2, and look what's happened to Blizzard. I mean, to Diablo. He needs to go. He needs to go. Secondly, they need to concentrate on end game content. It has to become more important than what it is today. And then I think they could save this. The one thing, amigo, you may want to look at is turn off crossplay. If you're getting that type of spikes and stuff, you may need to go in and turn off crossplay, because a lot of times that is exactly what will cause that spike. And the other thing is your graphics, because if you have a lot of AoE going on around you, it's going to really cause. I mean, I would take a look at that. Yeah, Rod Ferguson, I think, is the biggest problem that Blizzard has right now today. And I am amazed that they hired him. I don't know. You guys have heard me talk about him before. If you Google his name, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. What the hell resume was Blizzard looking at when they hired this guy? And I've only known the name because he's destroyed games that I've played in the past. Yeah, we're full. We're full, Welchie. We're full. So, you know, yeah, he's just been on my hit list of don't play games that he's involved in, and then guess what? He gets involved in lives with Diablo. Okay, the founders release. Yes, private photo. That's exactly what I read it was. Those guys that paid a lot of money and supported Grinding Gears. You're right. That's exactly what it was. The founding release, the founders release, people were able to go and play now. You're absolutely right. Oh crap, I went right back in looking at chat. That's what I get. I've got a guy that wants to join, Ron, but it's, you know how I am. I never force anybody to boogie, and I don't know if he can. I don't even know if he's Torment 4 and Eternal. To be honest, it was just he sent me an invite. He wanted to get in. I don't know what he is though. Let's see. Done. All right, Ron, go ahead, and then I will. Let me see where he's at. Welchie man, where are you? Welchie man, did you leave? Looks like it. Why do I not see him now? There he is.